Well, hello and welcome back. Thank you for coming back. We are in downtown Kato Paphos and we'd like you to come for a little walk with us along the Kato Paphos promenade. You never know, we're probably going to meet some old friends, but you never know, we might get to meet some new friends as well. Before we go on our trek and show you the names of the businesses, the restaurants and everything else that's going on, I'd like to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, and her name is Zoch.
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again.
And again, stick with us. Got a nice can of Coke. She's got a bottle of water. That's going to take the edge off because it's quite humid, quite hot tonight. Perhaps it could be time to give the superstar known as Dave Jono the weather forecast. What do you think, Priscilla?
The weather forecast, oh, even the lights on. I have to say that this time is very, very humid and we are not in swimwears, Mr. Dave Jono, to jump into the sea. The wind is a little bit
Northwesterly.
Activing, but not very.
Shipping forecast is coming next week in this rather posh, rather slow voice. Right, stick with us. Here we go. Ocean restaurant there, massive, massive restaurant, and as you can see, well, it's pretty full. That's the best word to describe it. It's pretty full. Great, great food. One of our Gumbarus, Stuart, he told us to go there, and we went there and we had a great meal. And we went there 3 nights on the trot, and we paid, by the way. We did get the odd free drink because they came to understand who we were, but it was a very, very nice dinner indeed. Sylvia?
Well, I would like to say that the diamond shop is open at the moment, Mr. Paul. It's going to be just a couple of thousands.
Let's keep going. We're not into diamond shops today. Maybe on the weekend we'll go and have a look. But on a weekday, we're not into diamond shops. Perhaps a pair of sunglasses or a pair of panties. Right, stick with us. Ideal Cafe snack bar is just over there. And that's ramping up for the night because you can see the sun is vanishing on its travels. It's off to downtown Kato, Australia. But don't worry, it's coming back at about 10 past, quarter past 6 in the morning. And it's going to cook and bake us yet again and again. Now, we understand if you are a tourist coming out here for a holiday or a nice extended break even, if you are a retiree, you want that sun to bake you. But we have to work in it as well as filming it. Anyway, here is the great, great blue Mediterranean Sea. We've got a fisher boy there, he's having a good fish. And he's sitting here with his Gumbarus, they've got all the tackle, and they're looking forward to having a nice fish supper. Now, I've seen a man who's got no clothes on. Now, I remember this man, because this man is the Balloon Mafia man. There he is, Mr. Balloon Mafia. You all right? How are you doing? He's a nice guy. He doesn't want to be seen. Ah, okay. He doesn't want to be seen. He doesn't want to be seen on camera because he's going swimming. There we are. So, at the end of the day, just over there is the Wooden Pub. There is the Diamond Shop, and then next door to that, you've got More for Less and Have a Look gift shops. So if you want a hat, sunglasses, a trinket, or a souvenir of your holiday, that's a great, great place to go. The booth.
Hey, what is this, by the way?
Hey, that's a little ship. That's a little fishing boat coming back in just beyond the rocks. And it's got an antennae with a little glowing light, which you can just about make out if you look very, very carefully. It's very well mingling amongst the horizon, shall we say. But if you study carefully, you can see a small fishing boat that's coming back in. I presume the antennae with the light is to ward away bigger ships when it's out at sea in the dark.
I've never seen this thing.
Well, they come in this time of night. They go out early and they come back that little bit later, and they're bringing the fresh fish back for themselves or perhaps for the restaurants along the Kato Paphos harbour area. Anyway, there we go. Now, Mr. Nigel, there's your shop again. Got some nice watches in there, by the way. One of these days, I'm going to pop in and buy one. Coming up here, the Mar Blanco Cafe Bistro. This is a place that I've mentioned quite a few times. If you come there in the morning, you can get a coffee of your choice for €2.50, and they'll give you a nice big croissant. And it's quite big, and it's for free. See you there.
I would like to say that this street always been very, very busy. But today and these days, it's fully packed, these streets, downtown.
Yeah, downtown Kato Paphos Promenade, July, August. Well, the best word to describe it is heaving, and it hasn't even started yet. Most people are still either back in the hotels or eating once they come out and frequent it. I don't normally give you the time, but it's around about 8 o'clock at the moment. So give it another couple of hours, 10 o'clock-ish, it's going to be absolutely packed. You won't even be able to move, that's for sure. Over there, that's the Captain's Cafe restaurant, and upstairs is the Cafe View restaurant, and it's called The View because that's the view. Very, very good choice of name indeed. Looks out across the blue Mediterranean Sea and out towards the Kato Paphos harbour, full of big boats, small boats, cruising boats, fishing boats, and a couple of bad boy grey and black boats which are owned by our Gumbarus in blue. If you're naughty, they're going to find you, beat you, and possibly even shoot you. There's Michael in charge tonight at the Captain's Bistro. He's pretty busy, that is for sure. Next door to that, you've got the Blue Memories gift shop, and then the next parade of shops starts off with the Moorings, which is a very, very good restaurant indeed. Open pretty much all year round, from early in the morning until late at night. Then you've got an ice cream parlour next door to that. Then you've got a gift shop, and then you've got Miss Izzy's favourite place, the English Rose Snack Bar on the Kato Paphos seafront. Next door to that is the Sea View gift shop, which is where Miss Nadia works. If you go hunting back in some of our videos, they've got a branch here and a branch up in the Old Town again. All the accessories and gifts you can think of, handbags, shoes, scarves, you get the idea. And then next to that, the last one on the block is called The Harbour, and that's a very, very good restaurant cafeteria indeed, and they make very, very good pizza. And the man in the white shirt and the black trousers who shoots tomato ketchup at you, Major Tito, he's in charge tonight. We'll see you behind the booth.
He's seen you and waved you, Polis.
Yes, but I was talking. There he is. That's Mr. Polis. You're right, Mr. Polis. Are you busy tonight?
Yes.
Yes, we'll have a quick look. Mr. Polis is in charge of all of the tattooing of all of downtown Kato Paphos. If you want a temporary tattoo, fake tattoo, that's the man to go to.
He's got the real
Well,
one.
those are real, we understand that. But he's a very, very talented artist, and he likes to tattoo the life out of you. Stick with us, let's keep going. Down the Kato Paphos harbour. Next Gumbaru on the list doesn't need much of an introduction because his name is Konstantinos and his wife is growing ever, ever closer to him. In fact, she's collecting money from between his feet as we speak. There we are. There she is. You sure that was money you were picking up? Yes? Yes. Katerina has got a hand in his pocket as usual. There he is. You right, Konstantinos? Watch your pocket. Watch the pocket. She's a champion pickpocketer.
Because many times, now, they get away, So in August it's very near. When it's going September, October it's going.
Slowly going.
Perfect relationship. Absolutely perfect. What does he do? Well, he'll put your name on a grain of rice in any language that you want. Then he'll put it into one of his little plastic containers, and then it gets mounted onto a bracelet or onto a necklace. And on top of all that, they do true seashells, where again, they will engrave your name or your message. Now, there's a big blow up around here, so you fully understand what it actually is. Have a look at that. There we go. We put roses in there, different coloured sand. Now, last night when we came past, he was doing a Chinese one. Mr. Konstantinos,
Yeah.
How did you get on with a Chinese one in 27 letters? Did you do it?
Yesterday, yes.
Yes.
Because they come here and say me, I want to write my name, so no problem. I write any name. So I give the book to write the name, and they write Chan-Chi, who on, like to you, who like hang. 28 later.
Or as we would say, a number 16 with extra rice.
Possible, definitely.
Yeah? Did you did it though? You did it. Did you charge them more?
But them you write only Yang Li Wu.
Yes. And it was easier. That was easier. You need a very big grain of rice to get 28 letters on it, that's for sure. We were laughing and joking last night when we came back along, and apparently he served it with some ching chow mein. Thanks, Miss Katerina. Thank you very much. Thanks, Konstantinos. Absolute stars. They really, really are. So he managed to get an abbreviation, a shorter version of the name on the piece of rice, which was only 7 or 8 letters. Much, much easier, that's for sure.
Yes. Here we
He's a
go.
star. Now, here we are, Gumbaru number 1 and our lawyer. There we are. There he is, Mr. Chris and Mr. Saba, greatest lawyer in the whole of downtown Paphos, possibly the whole island of Cyprus. What does he do? Mediterranean sea sponges. So, little ones, medium-sized ones again, kind of shaped in different colours. He's sold out of the ones that chop your head off. Tomorrow they're coming in. And they sell all sorts of other bits and bobs.
Don't miss these lovely little things.
Well, I used to have one of those as a young man.
Yes.
Or a young boy. I remember my grandmother bought it for me.
We all
Also,
used to
something
have.
similar from Madeira, I think it was, where she went. And I remember keeping it for a long, long time. And lots of people treasure these kinds of things. They do.
Slow down, but a little bit.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So there's all sorts of different shells that you can pick on. Look at that one. Isn't that one a nice one? Oh, look at that one, Grisivia. That's a nice one. Very, very nice. Yeah? Soft.
Yes,
Nice
yes.
little echo. Yeah? There we go. So, we're going to leave Mr. Chris to have discussions with the lawyer, which is that man there. Great, great guy. Thanks, Mr. Chris. He's getting busy. There we are. He's getting busy. Have a look at that. Stick with us. We've got another man down here called Mr. Hector, one of the greatest artists in downtown Kato Paphos. He is a true star. What does he do? Well, he'll do a portrait of you or a caricature. You're right, Mr. Hector. We'll leave you at it because we see you're busy. Absolute star. Stick with us. Here we keep going. We've got another braider down here. This is Miss Layla. Is that correct? Yes, that's it. Lena. I always get a name long, but it begins with an L, and she's got a great, great smile, and she truly is a very, very good braider indeed. So cross her palm with 10 to 20 euros, and guess what? She's going to braid the life out of you. That is for sure. Receive your booth?
Yes. I can't imagine how this, how you call braider, how this to be. For me, it seems very, very hard. I would like to tell you many, many thanks for watching. Please don't forget to come back to see another of our nice madnesses. We are loving you to this, and many, many, many thanks again.
All that's left for me to say is, I don't know why she's got a bottle on the head. There we go. There we are again. But obviously she's finished the water, just waving around. Ah, here she is. There's one of our gumbaros. There we are. There she is.
Looking for a boat trip, guys?
Looking for a boat trip? No, we're looking for an iguana. Iguana. Where is it?
Iguana is not here. No.
Ah, Miss Liberty is not here. There we are. This is the lady in charge of one of the boat trips, and on top of all that, she's got a pet iguana. Have a look at that view. And that's it. Thanks very much. Good night.
I'm melting.